Hi YouTube, this is Siavash from Netherlands. I'm going to cover some features of yongnuo YN468 flash gun. Please check my earlier post on reviewing the flash gun about the features. In this review I'm going to cover how multi-mode slave modes working, also to see how the head flexible is. So first of all, let me show how the head is moving. So I think the heading moving is quite like other flash guns, so it can go from left side 100-degree back, or from right side it can go only 90-degree to the right, and upward 90-degree downward. So it can be used in different combination. So it covers all the space with this movement. About multi-mode, this is a new amazing feature on this camera, on this flash gun. Uh, Multi-mode is about choosing frequency and the number of flashes. Frequency means how many times per second, and times mean how many, 10, 20 times, 20 times flashes. So let me show you in practice. I go to flash control. I wonder if it is visible. Yes. Okay, flash control, external flash. I choose multi flash or multi mode. The power is 1/32 of the power. Frequency 4 hertz. 4 hertz means 1/4 of the second. 5 hertz means 1/5 of the second. 6 hertz means 1/6 of the seconds. So let me choose 1/3 of the second. 8 times, for example, 10 times. So it means it will flash 10 times in each 1/3 of the second. But it is very important to notice that you should have your aperture open for 10 times, which means at least you need something like 3.5 seconds your aperture open. 3 times 10 times each 1/3 of the second, which means 9 in 3 seconds it will flashes 9 times and 1/3 more. I don't want to make it very complicated, just look at that example, everything will be clear. It's not that much complicated. So I just leave my aperture open for example 4 seconds. It is on 4 seconds, and let us see what is going on. 2, 3, 10 times each 1/3 of the second, and meanwhile the aperture was open. Let me choose once, only 1 second. Let me see. I wonder if it is visible. Yeah, 1 second. It flashed only 3 times, though I chose 10 times, but the aperture was not open enough. That was not long enough for 10 times flashing. So as far as the aperture is open, it flashes 1/3 of the second. Let me choose a faster external. Let me choose, for example, 10 hertz, which means 1/10 of the second. So look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Each 1/10 of the second. So that was the multi-mode, and you could choose frequency. Frequency means how many times per second, and the time, 10 times, 20 times, 100 times. And the important tip is you have to install the flash gun on your camera, and your shutter should be open for that number of flash gun, that number of flashes. Okay, let me just take the flash gun off the camera. I want to show you how a slave modes. It was asked that if a slave modes needs special equipment or it is very complicated. I would say it is not either complicated or need a special equipment. I just go to choose S1 or S2. You know, as we said in earlier post, that S1 helps with pre-flashes and S2 does not help. So there is an electronic eye somewhere here on the panel. As far as there is a flash, and this electronic eye sees that, this flash become a slave of that master flash. So this is optically a slave. This means that this is electronic eye should seize the flash. So let me say this is a master flash gun. I just point at the somewhere to the screen, and when I flash, both of them are flashing. So it's one at the same time. This flashes, the master flashes, the slave is flashes as well. And for indoor area, it's very simple. You don't have to aim exactly. You don't have to aim exactly to the eye, the electronic eye here. I have this flash gun somewhere behind the camera. I'm pointing completely somewhere else, and you can see the slave flash responses quite well. So it's amazingly high speed synchronization. So if you use, and it's not about the brand you are using. This is okay. This is also a yongnuo flash, a older version of the flash. We are talking about that today, but it does not important if you use Canon, Nikon, or any other camera. It's not important at all. Just this electronic eye should seize a flash somewhere with any brand, with any camera. And it is not wireless, it is optically a slave. Wireless is like wireless internet or infrared. It is not neither infrared or like wireless internet or something. It is just there is electronic eye should seize a flashes from Nikon, from Panasonic, from Canon, from any kind of camera. Just flash to this panel, this synchronize itself with the master flash. So it's not a big deal that what camera you are using, or if or you need any special equipment. You don't need, just select a slave mode, that's all. I do a quick test with the camera flash, so you can see this reacts to the camera flash as well. So to close this review, you saw the multi-mode, we saw the multi-mode, we saw how the head is moving, and we saw the optically slave, how it works. You don't need for optically slave to have a special equipment. You use Canon Speedlight as master, you can use it as a slave. It's okay, just there is an electronic eye should see the master flash and it's synchronized. It's not about the brand or something. Have fun and see you in other review. Bye.